All right, Blake, so the question we're going to answer today, best first job. You know, what sector or industry do I get into in the welding industry? And it is as broad as it is long. I mean, welding-wise, there is so much to be done out there. But what would you recommend first job out?
With there being so many opportunities, I guess, out there, my best advice to anybody starting out would be just get the job. Apply to every single one that you can. And whichever one calls back first and you can get the first chance to get in and started with, take it. Because you're starting out green, you don't have a much experience on you at all. You need the experience. It don't matter where it's at. As long as you're working, you're learning.
Yeah, I like that. So I wouldn't hold out for one thing. So if you think, oh, my uncle told me the best first job is a pipe job. Well, there's no pipe jobs open right now, so I'm just going to sit on my pockets and wait on a pipe job. That's not the advice you'd want to give. And I picked Blake to answer this question because when he broke out, literally in the first year he was out, you pretty much did it all. As wild as it is, and I don't know if that's a great thing to brag on. None of your jobs were extremely long. You stitched them all together. You still made $100,000 your first year, but you were in paper mills, refineries. You were in coal-fired power and nuclear. You were SpaceX, running the stainless fuel lines. You did it all that first year. And if you're a traveling combo pipe welder, you're going to be expected to be able to do it all. So talk to us a little bit about, all those were sort of your first year out, first jobs, but I mean, you got to be ready for anything.
I guess the biggest thing that I look for, I didn't look for the type of work I was going to be doing. As long as it was welding, I was just looking for a paycheck. It didn't matter where it came from or what I was going to be doing. As long as I was making money and making a living and doing what I needed to do to provide for myself, then that's all that I needed.
Yeah, and I do recall though, maybe you were in Texas rolling out some pipe down in Houston, and you got a call to do some nuclear contracts. And I do remember, even at a young age, yourself, 18 years old, you negotiated your price. And of course, we made some phone calls back and forth just talking that out. It's pretty exciting. But do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. They wanted to start us out, I think it was around 25-ish an hour. And at the time, I was already making more than that, so I didn't want to cut ties with where I was, just go make less money. But I was able to negotiate a price. We ended up settling for $35 an hour on that contract.
So you saw that company through down there in Texas, and then negotiated your nuclear contract. They call them campaigns. You did a 4 to 6 month campaign with that nuclear company, but negotiated his price up $10 because they liked what they saw in Blake and they wanted him bad. So Blake's advice, my advice, Kentucky Welding Institute's advice is, we don't have a good answer for you. Whatever that first job is, take it. Don't be attracted or jealous of your buddy. Maybe you graduated with a guy that's now making 36 or 34 or 28 and you're only making 27. Whatever that first job is, ride it to the ground. Make sure that your name is more important than a couple bucks on the hour at that point. Don't drag because you hear about another job somewhere and you're going to chase that ball down the road. Get your name out there, get it established. But whatever's available, take it. Go get employed, because $25, $28, $30 an hour is much better than nothing sitting on your mom's couch at the house. So grab those jobs, hit them hard, and ride them to the ground. Build that name up, and it won't take long. You won't have to make phone calls. You won't have to look at the job boards. You'll have a wallet full of contacts, a phone full of contacts. You'll have foremans and helpers and GFs calling you back the next time they've got a project to man.
No, for sure.
All right, so that's our answer for the Kentucky Welding Institute. If you've got more questions for us to answer, comment below. Let us know what you want to hear. Thank you.